our life force, we're born with a certain amount of life force. And so as we age, as we grow and have life experiences, there are certain traumatic events that happen to us. So say this is, birth to death, right? The amount of life force that we have begins to depreciate over time. Throughout life, we have these frequencies, these experiences that are in our childhood that begin to, maybe you had something that happened at 3, maybe you had something that happened at 4, 6, 7, 8. Whatever the case may be, you have these traumatic events that happen to you, and then you are holding a certain frequency or energy that's strong enough in order to keep those aspects of the wounded self trapped there. But as soon as you get married, or as soon as you hit your 30 to 40 window is where I'm really beginning to see 30 to 45 window is where I really start to begin to see that people begin to, when you hit this age gap, these frequencies of the past begin to come back. These aspects or broken shards of the self begin to come back to you and create physical chaos, physiological dysfunction, digestive issues, sleep issues, insomnia, you name it. Back pain, headaches, migraines, menstrual issues, you name it. All these physical conditions that are manifesting because these aspects of the self need, these wounded aspects of the self or shattered aspects of the self need healing. And so then you, as you work on those aspects, you are letting go of those wounded aspects which make you heavier, and then brings more light, and then you are able to reach your more ideal self. So this is very complicated because it's all, I see it very well in my head. But through this process, anytime you are making decisions based on the wounded aspects of yourself, right, which is the lower unconscious aspects, you don't even know that you're operating on those levels, that no longer serve your ideal self, then sickness and physical ailments begin to occur. And so which means that your body is no longer in tune with the divine, in tune with your higher self. And so this is why and when these physical ailments, they begin to manifest. They manifest because you are no longer striving to achieve your ideal self, or wounded aspects of the self are coming from the past to the present in order to facilitate healing, in order to facilitate calling your attention to healing that's required. So that's, in a nutshell, as best as I can to describe it with, I'm simply using words to try to point to these phenomena that I'm beginning to experience and observe as reaching your ideal self. So when you are trying to, in your attempt to reach your ideal self, the body will change. You'll find that you'll stand upright. You'll find that you'll have more energy. You'll find that you look different in the mirror. You do. And how you see yourself in the mirror will be different when these ailments, physical ailments, manifest, and if they're not going away. More specifically, chronic conditions. When you have chronic conditions that aren't going away, if you had to slip and fall, that's okay. Like you had to slip and fall. But if you have chronic conditions that are long-standing, that keep coming up, like that won't go away, that won't go away, that won't go away, you keep treating it, won't go away. It's a spiritual issue. It means that there's something from your past that you're not dealing with. It means that there are habits or belief systems that are comprised within you, whether it be your food you eat, whether you exercise, what you think, how you feel about yourself, you name it, or wounded aspects of the self, you name it. These aspects are coming forward and causing chaos, giving you the attention that they need in order for them to heal, in order to reintegrate into you, in order for you to achieve your ideal sense of self.